2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never... And David Good. I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Brooklyn, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the center position. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Wiseman the pass to Wiggins. Back to Wiseman. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry finds Wiseman. 5 to shoot. Thompson inside the line. That shot is off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Durant with it. Picked up by Thompson. The wide open look for Durant. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
We talk so often about three-point and restricted area shots, but the best players can score from the mid-range. Count Kevin Durant amongst them.
Outside, Green. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Here's Thompson. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson. But Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Wiggins dishes to Curry. Back to Wiggins. And he banks in the layup.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And here's Harden. Outside Irving. Back to Harden. The pass to Griffin. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Wiggins trying to free himself up. Wiseman no good. The Nets with the lead. Harris outside. Irving finds Harris. Now Curry. Over Griffin. And it's all evened up.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Harden outside.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Outside Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry with it. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Thompson looking for an opening. 3-pointer. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets leading by 3. Harris passes to Griffin. And it goes down 2 points.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Harden against Curry. There's the lob to the hoop, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And Harden with the stop.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wiggins passes to Wiseman. Back to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Fades back. Shot to stop the run. Curry kicks to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Durant puts up a deep 3, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 7. Curry, wide open, hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 5 points so far.
The thing we most closely associate with Stephen Curry's career, the 3-ball.
And here's KD for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Nets out in front, up 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Thompson misses. Brooklyn leading by 4. And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Passes it to Wiseman. Back to Curry. From the top of the key.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
How about the explosiveness from Kevin Durant? What injury? Forget about that, folks. Up and off his feet.
Curry finds Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Thompson for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Durant. Harden with it. Now Green defending. Harden has a wide open look. Claxton the pass to Durant. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Millsap misses. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Mills, he's checked in for Irving.
On the floor for your Knicks, Patrick Mills.
Durant deciding where to go with it. There's the 3. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
Curry against Harden. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving in for James Harden. Poole's checked in for Golden State. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Mills finds Johnson to the left wing. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw this game.
Third team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And that one misses. Warriors trail by 6 to the inside. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Millsap. Now here's Irving. Out to the right wing. Mills, that's a two-pointer. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Thompson from long range. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Klay Thompson understands how to play with great pace. He knows exactly when to rise and fire.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's Poole. He's guarded closely. Thompson outside. Releases. And that one goes long. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mills finds Johnson. The kick out to Irving. From outside the arc. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
They kick it out to Green from past the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And a close game so far. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Curry. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Lee out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. Here's Curry. Good on the baseline, Jay. Curry's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Warriors.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Aldridge, the pass to Claxton. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Nets making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Nets on defense. A 2-point game on its way from Curry for 2. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
There's the pass to Looney. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Brooklyn leading by 4. And here's Harris from the arc. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the wing right side. Now here's Kuminga. Guarded by Harris. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Passes to Bielitz. Drives from 16. Kept alive. Looney. Griffin with the steal. Curry against Irving. Outside Aldridge. Loose out to Harris. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
15 seconds.
Tries a 3 off the inbound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half. Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Aldridge, wide open, he fires. Drains the three-pointer. Aldridge has got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn. Here's Curry with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Irving passes to Griffin. There's the triple. And it's Aldridge missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From the high post. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 12.
The best players are efficient from the mid-range. Stephen Curry has been so consistently good there.
Now Irving. He's got 6. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Irving. He has 7.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
It's Bielitz, and the layup's good off the glass.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Irving looking over the floor. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Griffin's got his second basket of the game. Outside Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. On the wing, Irving. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Griffin on the double team. It's Curry outside. No good that time.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Now here's Mills. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Aldridge. No good with the triple. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Joe Harris. Griffin is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills. And it's Irving in at the point.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Outside, KD. Clock at 6. There's the dish to Griffin. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 11. Curry can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here is Durant. Driving to the basket. For three, Harris.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Left side, Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here is Harden. Over to the wing. And Mills kicks to Durant. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
Harden against Curry. Claxton the pass to Durant. Bangs home the trifecta. KD's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Curry from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Mills with it. Now Green defending. The three from Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Harden outside. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Wiseman finds Thompson. From deep. James Harden with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 11. along the wing. From outside, off the mark. Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now here's Curry. D right on him for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Launches a 3. And the Nets miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the triple.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nets.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Kyrie Irving.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Green against Durant. And here's Harris from the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's Green. And Durant sends it back.
Maybe the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's abilities as a basketball player, the defensive end.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the...
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins and for Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Monk is out there with Howard. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win. And this is AD to a T, assertive, making plays, not settling, and throwing it down.
Curry against Westbrook. The three. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. James, the pass to Howard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And the D's got to be a bit more physical right there. Allowing Dwight to get that deep, not a good idea, which is why he constantly finds his way to the free throw line.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do: defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
Wiseman kicks to Curry. Back to Wiseman. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Passes it to Curry. 6 to shoot. The three. Unable to get that one. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Davis. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And Curry, here we go. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Davis with it. Back to James. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Davis on the follow.
Well, there's this feeling like even if you're boxing out Anthony Davis with those arms and that length, he can still get to the offensive glass and make an impact.
Here's Curry with the 3. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Davis kicks to Monk. Fires the 3. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. At the top of the key, Thompson. 1:49 left in the first quarter. And then Wiseman slams it in.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Monk with the bounce pass. Stolen by Thompson. Wiseman with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. And it's Wiggins missing. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And they double up Davis. Howard. Oh, and he packs it off the glass. Wow. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Davis down low. Guarded by Curry. James wide open. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Curry on the wing. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by LeBron. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by LeBron.
And you love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded by Howard. Thompson passes to Green. Shot clock at 5. He dishes it to Curry. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone. And then Monk with the dunk.
How about the instincts defensively? AD skilled at understanding when to go after and use those arms to get steals.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers ahead, up 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Weissman. And here's Westbrook. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson, it's stolen by Green. Here's Wiggins, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in.
Jordan Poole.
Davis with the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Davis.
And even though he's got good range for a big, he'd still rather have a high percentage look.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Now here is Davis after James Wiseman's miss. The dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on James Wiseman.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there, able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And here's Westbrook after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Here's LeBron. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. LeBron's got his first points of the game. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Poole. Thompson, high post. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Wiggins. And here's Poole for three. And another three for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
The pass to Monk. Back to Westbrook. From the baseline. No good off the front iron.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
It's Thompson off the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Thompson tearing through the lane and then finishes strong with the dunk. It's not worth three, but that's a pretty two.
James finds Westbrook. On the wing, James. Covered by Wiggins. Passes it to Howard. Back to Davis. Another shot. He lays it in. Davis has got 11 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. Poole kicks to Thompson. Now the dish to Green. And Davis sends it back.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Here's Thompson. When they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Anthony. Pass to Ellington. Pass to Horton Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Nunn with it. Now Green defending. Back to Nunn. Jordan the pass to Nunn. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Golden State for Los Angeles. They've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Up again. It's good on the putback. Wiseman's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Warriors. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 13 points and 1 assist. That's all for now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, we hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got LeBron James. Wayne Ellington is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Anthony in at the 4 spot. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Goes back up. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, how about Steph Curry with the bailout there? Masterful at creating just enough space in that situation.
Doubled by Lee. And here's James outside. That's rebounded by Curry. Warriors leading by 9. Kuminga kicks it to Looney. Over Nunn. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Anthony. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Melo operating in the mid-range. He does such a great job of finding open areas out there where he knows he can dominate.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Curry against Nunn. Off target at the rim.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Bielitsa's a terrific shooter. A big man, Brent, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Yeah, and I hate to just talk about Bielitsa as a pure shooter and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bielitsa.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about that beautiful display for us of DeAndre Jordan and that wingspan getting to that ball.
Here's Looney. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Out to the wing. Here's Horton Tucker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors leading by 12. Bielitsa passes it to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. From downtown, and Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Anthony. Again, the Lakers.
Carmelo really has great footwork down low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Anthony against Bielitsa. Back to Nunn. Fires the 3. Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the D cannot handle DJ right now. A gigantic guy on the inside who's going to get those calls most of the time.
At the line,
that one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Curry kicks to Lee. Horton Tucker with the rebound. And stolen by Bielitsa. Curry from deep 3-point land. And another 3 for Golden State.
And Curry kicking it up a notch right now, not slowing him down on offense.
And here is Ellington. And they'll get another chance. Jordan. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Lee out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5. Rebounded by the Lakers. Down low, Howard draws the double. Here's Davis. They get the rebound. Misses the layup. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. No good from Lee. And an intentional foul right there. Different look here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Bjelica. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Kuminga. It's Thompson in for Lee.
James Wiseman. Draymond.
And the pass to Monk. To the right side. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's Howard at the elbow. Westbrook. Monk finds James. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. And again, no good by the Lakers. Warriors leading by 18. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from the wing. Wiseman. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Now here's Howard. He's covered by Wiseman. Back to James. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Thompson. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. Here's Monk. The kick out to Westbrook. From the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Green passes to Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And the 3 off target.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Green kicks to Thompson. Thompson is double.
2 minutes remaining in this
Fires from deep. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
Warriors leading by 21. Green finds Thompson. Curry. From deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance
and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And Davis gets it to go.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. He kicks it to Wiseman. Thompson surveying the floor. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Monk. Takes the three. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Now Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were, all right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. We're great.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No doubt this is a club ready to handle this. And as things get ready to roll it,
Well,
it sure is. And the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Irving, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, and they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Monk is out there with Howard. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Auger, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
KD finds Griffin. Lets it go from 14.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Howard, the pass to James. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it. Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, KD knocks down the three ball.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing could shake him off that look.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
LeBron dishes to Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
In the corner, it's Griffin. Harris passes to Griffin. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Monk grabs the board. The drive by James, and LeBron throws it down.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Harden against Westbrook. From deep three-point range, the shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Monk with the ball, picked up by Harris. From the wing, Westbrook finds James. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now Harden. Harris outside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Back to Westbrook. Let's go. A rebound by the Nets. Harden dishes to Irving. Back to Harden. Shoots the three. He can't get that one. The Lakers trail. Westbrook passes to James. The shot's good. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
When you make contact with LeBron, you often feel it more than he does.
Yes, sir.
Durant with it. To the middle. On the wing, Irving. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. Howard finds Westbrook. Clock at 6. There's the drive and the dunk by Westbrook.
And putting his burst on full display. Westbrook can blow by defenders in a hurry.
Here is Harden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The kick out to Irving. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
And here is Davis. Back to James. And it's sent back by KD.
KD's 7'5" wingspan in action, swatting that one away.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Brooklyn making a change. Johnson's checked in.
Nets ball.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Harden against Westbrook. For the three. And the Nets, another three.
So lethal from beyond the perimeter. Harden is smart at recognizing when he should shoot from there.
Westbrook passes to Howard. Over Griffin. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist from Westbrook.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And that one released in time, but no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets lead by 3. Live from the Staples Center, your... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Monk.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Harden the pass to Claxton. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Lakers on D. They trail by 1. It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And they double up Brown.
That's their first of the game, though. So sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 5. Durant, no good. Davis surveying the floor. To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. LeBron against Johnson. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And here's Harden for 3, and the Nets miss again. Los Angeles leading by 3. And he uses the glass on the lane. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
Inside, James can really carve the defense apart. His strength makes him such a tough cover.
Harden outside. Outside for KD. Looking to end the run. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
James outside. Passes it to Monk. And he drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he's tenacious on the drive, isn't he? I mean, Monk constantly looking to get to the free throw line.
At the line for the Lakers, Malden.
And Monk drops them both. It's the Nets now. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Harden kicks to Brown. Back to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
1:41 left in the first half. Westbrook dishes to LeBron. Pass to Davis. Back to James. Inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Westbrook passes to James. Here's Monk. He feeds it to Howard. James outside. 4 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's sent back by KD. 32 seconds left in the first half. It's Durant on the wing. Over Davis. KD can't get it to go.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
It's stolen by Monk. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen by Harden. The shot misses. So that'll be it for the first half. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. Remember,
and if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Harden. Durant is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Now Harden. Outside for KD. Harden trying to get open. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Harden.
3 points.
Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. The Lakers trail. Here's Horton Tucker. Outside Anthony. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so Brown will bring it up for Brooklyn. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. That one doesn't go. Good D by Jordan.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
For 3, Ellington. That shot misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Brown feeling it out a bit. In the corner, Harden. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Lakers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
None can't get it to fall.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And taken away by Johnson. And stolen by Jordan. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
The Nets making the switch here. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for James Johnson. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Bruce Brown.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Harris. Anthony's shot is off.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Jordan, and it's Anthony Davis in for Anthony. And then for Brooklyn, Aldridge comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Mills in for James Harden.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by the Nets.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
A proven champion. For Anthony Davis, it's about winning as many titles as he can.
Outside Irving, the 3 from Mills. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Mills has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Harris and finished off by Davis.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Irving kicks to Mills. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. And the rebound goes to Howard. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Ellington offline with the baseline jumper.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Nunn looking around. Davis in the corner. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yet another big man who's added the range. AD is now deadly from all 3 levels.
Out to the right wing. Millsap with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Davis. Millsap misses. Davis inside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
I mean, it's amazing to watch AD at his size dance with the rock and create space for his shot.
And here's Mills from the arc. No good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percent. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the 4. Malik Monk out there with Jordan. That's the Laker 5. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Harris against Jordan. Kicks it out to James. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Harden in for Patty Mills. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Brooklyn leading by 12. Harden the pass to Claxton. And here is Irving. Monk defending. To the wing on the left. The dish to KD. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Right side Davis. Puts it up. Buries the easy one.
Back in the day, big men would carry your offense. Times have changed. But 80's one who can still do it.
Durant against Davis. Unloads. Durant, no good.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Westbrook. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. To the inside. Stolen by Durant. And they're running for 3. Harris. And the Nets miss again.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Monk with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. From deep. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from LeBron.
For James, the 3-ball can look almost effortless. He's just that talented of a scorer.
Durant way outside from beyond the arc and then some.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And here is Howard. Down low, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
A dominant presence, AD, so smooth in pick-and-roll situations, has the agility and the great hands on the catch. Outside Irving.
into the paint. Here's KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
A graceful athlete in his prime of his career. Durant with great body control through contact.
Monk dishes to Westbrook. Back to Monk. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for KD.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. Monk, the pass to Jordan. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Outside Irving. Harden outside. And a wide open look for Irving. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Jordan, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, this is Jordan's mindset, trying to extend the play and convert that effort into points.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing the... David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop. And with
Kevin,
clearly, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Griffin in at the 5 down low. And for Golden State, and the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with Weissman. And the basket by Curry. For the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, look, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Griffin passes to Irving. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And he overshot that one, missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Now, here is Irving. Fires for three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
This is what you get from Griffin. Very willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Curry against Harden. From deep. Curry with another miss. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Warriors making a switch here. Lee's checked in. And you look at how teams defend Curry. Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball in almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Brown in for Irving. Pull-up jumper. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 5.
Smart read right there from Wiseman. Realizing that the D has left his teammate open. Look, gets him the rock.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harden against Curry. Shoots the 3. Parries the long-range jumper. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Durant with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Durant dishes to Harris. Durant kicks to Harris. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And the Nets, another 3.
Lethal three-point shooter Durant is especially dangerous when he's looking to get revenge.
Back to Curry. Stolen by Harden. For 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. The Warriors trail. Wiggins passes to Curry. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to KD. Connects from three-point range. He has 6.
I mean, this just demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score off.
Curry outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harden outside. On the wing, Brown. Harden the pass to Claxton. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, although Harden is known for being a great scorer, his passing is also elite. It's a great read.
Outside Curry. .116 left in the first quarter. He dialed that one up from long distance. Curry's got 11 points.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Harden the pass to Claxton. Harden with room to shoot. Doesn't go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. On the wing, Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that ties it up.
A solid three-point shooter. Wiggins has a nice touch from him.
Harden against Curry. Kicks it out to Harden. From 15 feet away, Claxton. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Curry dishes to Green. Lee outside. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Wiseman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the basket by Curry.
And this is why you gotta love Curry. Has an ability to come through in the tight spots.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even...
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Brooklyn ahead, up 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So for Brooklyn now, Paul Millsap out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's Brown. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Lee kicks to Curry. Green passes to Lee. Wiseman with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Damian Lee. And Poole subbed in for Curry.
Jordan Poole.
Now, here is Harden, guarded by Poole. Brown outside. Here's Durant. Shot clock reset for the Nets.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Millsap with the steal. Right wing. Claxton the pass to Harden. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. It's Durant on the wing. Outside Millsap. Durant kicks to Millsap. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And stolen by Wiggins. And here's the break. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the rim, to me, Kevin. He gets to layup attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
Shots good by Durant.
Durant makes it look so easy with how he can score. He never seems to force anything.
Now, here's Poole, guarded by Harden. Now Thompson. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside for Millsap. Outside, KD. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now a 6-point Nets lead.
What a player. Durant making difficult finishes look second nature. Nothing gets to this guy.
And the wide open shot from Green. The rebound by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Claxton over Green. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brown against Thompson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. From deep 3-point range. And the Warriors get it back. Wiggins outside. Back to Thompson. Wiggins against Millsap. Fires the three. And the Warriors miss again.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And he gets the bucket. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
Tough move by Wiggins. I don't know if he makes that one his first couple of years in this league.
Harden scanning the floor. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. It tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Now here's Wiseman. Not a lot of room. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Andre Bembry's checked in for Bruce Brown.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Here's Thompson. Long range from the inbound. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 6.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Durant for 3. Wiseman with the rebound.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. He hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
That free throw missing.
You love Thompson's dedication to the game. He's dealt with some tough injuries, but he never stopped looking ahead, and he always focused on making his return to the court.
Stolen by Thompson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Millsap has the open. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a way to end the half.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And from what we saw... And that's...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Looney out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Curry. And it's Lee in at the 2 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Second personal foul.
Harden is so good at finishing these and ones. I mean, he is just a thorn in the D side.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe. And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Lee with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. Pass to Kuminga. Takes it inside. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Oh, Griffin in position. It's Bjelica. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Brooklyn making some changes. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Bembry, and it's Kyrie Irving in for James Harden. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Looney, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Millsap. Back to Irving. Lets the three fly. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And there's the pass to Looney. And the shot goes in. Looney's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Irving with the ball. 5 points in the game. Aldridge, the pass to Griffin. Clock at 6. Fader on the way. Aldridge can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 4. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
A typical unselfish play from Curry. He's always ready to move the ball to a ready shooter.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Inside. They kick out to Brown. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's teams, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that. State narrative. Whatever you want to check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
Irving against Curry. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3 ball. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
He's around 40% from the 3-point line. I mean, Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Lee up top. He's covered by Irving. And Curry has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And yes, it's good. Highlights has got his first bucket in this one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Curry against Irving. It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Looney.
Nice play by Looney. I mean, he started his career in a place where he wasn't asked to create, just finish.
Irving. That one goes in. Irving's got 10 points in the game. 59 seconds left in the third. Curry against Irving. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Here's Looney. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Well, that's a good guy to have as the screen. He's not going to set a lazy pick. He knows how to read the defense.
Irving dishes to Aldridge. Griffin passes to Aldridge. Double team on Aldridge. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that's an intentional foul. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Joe
Curry looking it over. Now here's Kuminga. He's covered by Brown. Curry, good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Teams will make substitutions.
Warriors dance team.
It's the Nets now. It's a 1-point game. Curry against Irving. Passes it to Harris. There's the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Great defense by Wiggins. He has the quickness to stay connected. And
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nets lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big man. That was just fast.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Brooklyn now, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving is out there with Carter, and it's Johnson in at center. And it's Harris off the drive, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Joe Harris taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Thompson against Carter. To the middle, here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Johnson. And it's Harden in for Javon Carter. Golden State moving it around. Curry kicks to Wiseman. Outside for Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He rifled that one in from distance. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Look, Irving rarely misses from downtown, even way outside. He's a knockdown threat.
Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. Over Irving. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Harris from the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Wiseman. He kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Curry against Irving. Here's Thompson. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Nets leading by 7. Inside. Back to Durant. On the wing, Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And the basket is good.
A wizard in terms of the ball. His handles. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
Outside Irving. Harden against Thompson. On deep. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson from long range. Rebounded by the Nets.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not thieves.
Here's Harden. Offensive rebound. Back to Harris. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. They all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
Here's the 3. And Thompson is good for 3.
Thompson's accuracy makes him so hard to guard. He's a constant threat for range.
1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Claxton.
Oh, did you see that?
James Harden.
My goodness. goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Man showing some terrific range. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm expecting Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is when he gets to his spots, but he's capitalizing.
Irving finds Harden. Corner shot. And he stays with it.
Oh, great job there tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
Klay Thompson grabs the miss. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Curry passes to Thompson. Three-pointer. The putback. Here's Wiseman. And Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can create major issues.
It's tipped. Harden against Thompson. Claxton the pass to Harden. From deep three-point range, Warriors with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier.
Well, last season...
Allie, appreciate it. Good stuff. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Malik Monk. And for Golden State, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Wiseman. All alone. He's off on that one. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
About Clay missing 2 years of his prime. How much, not just the Warrior organization, but the NBA was robbed of his great play.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid. Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that. Here's Wiseman, out to Thompson. To the inside. Here's Curry. And he converts the layup.
That's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
And you talk about Thompson. Brent, you think about that 37-point quarter or the 60 points in 3 quarters.
We just start seeing him getting into that rhythm and hitting shots from everywhere. And the best thing about it is that the Warriors guys keep finding him. They want to feed Klay Thompson and watch him go off.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by the Lakers. Back to Wiseman. The three from Thompson connects from downtown.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Now, here is James. Westbrook outside. Davis, the pass to Howard. James with the ball. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
The 3 from Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here is James. Count that bucket.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Curry against Westbrook. Thompson passes to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot from 12 feet. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Westbrook, the pass to James. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, James can't get that one to fall. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. On the wing, Thompson. Monk covers. It's stolen by James. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pulls up for 3. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Westbrook. The 3. No good. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Thompson outside. And the Warriors with another 3. There's a minute 12 left in the first. Westbrook outside. Pass to Davis. Over Green. Back to Davis. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Nice job by Russell just not forcing anything on that play.
Outside Curry. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Curry's shot is off.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's James. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Davis, that's good.
And you love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
Outside Curry. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Stolen by Wiggins. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Now, what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul and force your hand.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Green for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis finds Westbrook. James outside. Shot is up. Shot clock at 6. And that misses. That would have put him up. There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Wiggins outside. Thompson outside. There's the triple, stolen by Davis. In transition, here they come. Here's Monk. And too long on the shot.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
The 3 from Thompson on target from range. Thompson's got 12 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Green with the ball, now guarded by Monk. Thompson passes to Green. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. And finished off by Davis.
Dare I say, a bit of a mean streak to the game coming from AD tonight.
Up top, Thompson. Monk covers. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in.
Substitution. Taylor Horton Tucker.
Thompson against Monk. Thompson outside. Shoots over Monk. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And Finished off by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Here's Thompson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Davis. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter.
Lakers foul. Russell.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Westbrook drawing the double. Here's Horton Tucker. The offensive rebound. Pass to Monk. Back to Horton Tucker. Here's Monk. Inside. Wiseman with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Thompson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And it's Monk off the drive. Tries again. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Green. Kuminga, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Lee in for Thompson. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 14 points and 1 assist. And he won. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Now Davis. We've got Nemanja Bjelica. Stephen Curry is out there with Damian Lee. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Warriors trailing. Now here's Curry. Pass to Lee, puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Howard, the pass to Nunn. The three is up. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Nunn against Curry. Pass to Lee. Down low. Now Curry. Shot clock at 3. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Now, sometimes basketball is not all that complicated. Just let Stephen Curry shoot threes and get out of the way.
Last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made threes. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
Well, the question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Like nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. I feel the same way with Curry's 3-ball.
Pass to Bielitsa. And the jam by Bielitsa.
Bielitsa's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive.
Nunn, the pass to Davis. To the middle. Here's Ellington. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers.
Lakers substitution.
Pass to Looney. It's stolen by Howard. Curry with a steal. To the paint. Here's Lee. And he makes it on the layup.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside Nunn to the left wing. Here's Howard. Takes the 3. Nunn, no good.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
For the lead. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
1:52 left in the third. Pass to Ellington. Back to Horton Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Howard, the pass to Nunn. Here's Ellington. 3-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Looney with the ball, guarded by Howard. Launches a 3. Curry's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Howard. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Nunn finds Howard. Here's Ellington. He's covered by Curry.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
That won't go either for Curry.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
That's his second.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior. Plenty of points in the paint.
Curry against Nunn. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. And that one's good. Curry's got 11.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Trying to get back on track. Here's Howard. To the middle. Out to the wing. Pass to Horton Tucker. Drives to the hoop. And finally they hit one. Horton Tucker's got his first 2 points of the night.
And despite the height disadvantage, Oh, my. He just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Warriors ahead, up 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Malik Monk. The 3 from Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And the whistle blows on a backboard violation. Went over and back. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors.
James Wiseman. Draymond Green.
Down low. It's stolen by Green.
Klay Thompson.
Inside. Here's Wiseman. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Back to Curry. Shoots over Westbrook. And the Warriors miss again. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Well, Los Angeles shooting 55% for the game so far. It's James on the wing. From 13.
I like how hard Thompson's working right now on defense. He's just not giving them anything easy.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
James outside. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Monk finds James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one off the back iron and out.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Drops in the 3. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Left side, Davis. An easy 2 on the layup. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Up top, Thompson. Monk covers. Green. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Monk picks one up.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Howard's checked in for Jordan. And both free throws good for Green.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Westbrook, the pass to Howard. It's Monk on the wing. And here's Westbrook. From downtown, sinks it from distance.
And that's what a guy like Westbrook will do for you, willing his team forward in these big moments.
Thompson outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's stolen by Green. 3 on 3. Lets the 3 fly. And It's Thompson that time on the assist by Wiggins. Thompson's got 20.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Long passes to James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Outside Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Green in the post. Check by Davis. Can't cash it in from close range. Kicks it out to Westbrook. James against Curry.
Yes! And that one brings them within one. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Green. Wiggins outside. The three from Thompson. Rejected by James.
Here's some advice. Don't go at LeBron James.
Oh, he drained it from downtown. Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Right side Monk. Howard in the high post. He's against Wiseman. To the inside. Here's Davis. Good!
As soon as Davis receives the ball, you just know he's going to take it at the D. And the basket there was big.
Golden State calls timeout. They're down by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now. And the coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Malik Monk. And for the Nets, Harden in at the off guard. Durant is the small forward. Then it's Mills. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. That one falls. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Now here's Mills. Over to the wing. Millsap with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Durant wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
LeBron against Durant. The kick out to Westbrook. The tray. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Durant for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. James right side. And Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Mills. Westbrook with the steal. Davis inside, covered by Mills. Westbrook makes it off the glass. 7 points in the game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Durant for three. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's LeBron. Lakers passing it around. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Howard kicks to LeBron. Back to Howard. Durant with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Mills has got the ball. Millsap has the open look. No good from outside. The Lakers in the lead. A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, just really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. Davis against Millsap. Back to Durant. Mills passes to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. On deep. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Davis kicks to Monk. Westbrook against Millsap. Kicks it out to LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Going inside, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Here's LeBron. Passes to Howard. To the inside. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Howard. And that's now 9 points for Russell Westbrook. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Unloads from 13. And it's Durant missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Durant, the pass to Mills from the arc. They get it back out left to the wing and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with DeAndre Jordan. James.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets, trailing by 10. The pass to KD. Here's Claxton. To the wing right side. And here's Mills from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
Guys, this is where Mills thrives. He's ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hand. Excellent catch and shoot play.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Westbrook double team. Here's Jordan. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here's Mills for 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Lakers leading by 7. Monk finds Westbrook. Left side, Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Monk, the pass to Davis. trying to free himself up. They get it back. And it's sent back by KD.
Boy, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Griffin dishes to Mills. Back to Griffin. Doesn't go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Mills passes to Durant. And James pulls it down.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And that one's good by Davis.
Timeout.
And now an 11-point Laker lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Timeout called, the Nets. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for James Harden. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Patty Mills. James kicks to Westbrook. Down low, here's Jordan. Can't hit from in close. Nets trail by 9. Here's Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Harris dishes to Griffin. Here's Irving. Outside for Griffin. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Brown. On the wing, Irving. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Lakers leading by 7. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. James in the post. Harris is there. And they pick up 2. LeBron's got 6.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
To the left side wing. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Hands it from downtown. 5 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's LeBron outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to eat. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and shooting.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Harden in at the off guard. Durant is the small forward. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Mills, and it's Claxton in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
To the middle, Here's Jordan, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 6 points for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the paint, here's Claxton, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
To the inside, Millsap with the steal. Durant feeling it out a bit. Pass to Claxton. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Back to none. Clock at 6. And there's the drive. Millsap with the steal. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way for the tie. And Mills kicks to Harden. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. In the corner, it's Ellington. Jordan finds none. Here's Horton Tucker. Inside, here's Anthony. Good on the shot. Anthony's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo. Overpowering the D and still finishes.
Outside Millsap. Mills passes to Harden. Driving inside. Claxton. And the layup is good. Claxton's got 6 in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Durant. Pass to Jordan. Anthony down low. Millsap covering. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
First team foul.
Durant down low. Passes it to Mills. KD on the wing. He's got 7.
You know, why settle for the layup? When you're this close, Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Left side, Jordan. Mills with the steal. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
Now, here's none. Covered by Mills.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Durant way outside. They get it again. Millsap kicks to KD. Back to Millsap. And Millsap pulls it in.
And, you know, even though he's undersized, Millsap doesn't back down. He's good at outworking everybody on the glass.
Now the pass to Nunn. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Blake Griffin comes in for Paul Millsap. Harris is checked in for Kevin Durant. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. The Lakers also making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Davis is subbed in for Anthony. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Brown is checked in for the Nets. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Irving against none. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Griffin dishes to Irving. Over none. No good. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Monk. 3 on the clock. Harris's shot is off.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Brown finds Irving. And here is Aldridge. Monk defending. Howard against Aldridge. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Brooklyn with the ball. Monk with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's James. Second chance shot. And it's Howard laying it in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here's Irving to the inside. Harris.
You know, LeBron affected that shot, and his defense doesn't get quite the height that his offense does, but over his career, he's been a consistent, aggressive defender on a lot of possessions.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Timeout called the Nets. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. And James Harden has subbed in for Brown. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. We know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thank you, David. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
The kick out to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Westbrook surveying the D. Howard finds Monk. James with it. 6 to shoot. Back them up. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. One-on-one here. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You know, you look at Durant, I don't think he gets enough credit for his passing. He's excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
James outside. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Now here's Harden. Defending. And here's KD for three. And the Nets another three.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Westbrook against Irving. Westbrook passes to Davis. Back to Westbrook. And foul. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
Guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that one's good by LeBron.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. 59 seconds left in the fourth.
I'm telling you, we got teachers for everybody. But we only give them out to the loudest fans. You are one. Let's go.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Marcus, the coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Drops the first one, and that brings them within 2.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team. Even did a little acting along the way.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws in practice. What a cool customer.
No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden draws the double. Irving passes to Harden. Nets passing it around. Back to Aldridge. Outside for KD. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Nets missing. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
To the paint. Here's Howard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
An aggressive player who draws attention. Howard is used to getting hit by the defense and plays quite well through contact.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Harden kicks to Harris. Durant for three. Laces one from three.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles.
And so the timeout here by Steve Nash. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Howard with the steal. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kelly.